Hey, what's up guys, Steve Hunter here, back today with another video, and in today's video I will be discussing the Steve War and the Wasteland. So as you can obviously tell from the title of the video and even the picture that is on screen right now, the Steve War is coming back. However, it will be season 2 of the Wasteland. There are going to be a couple of changes to the Steve War / the Wasteland. Now, essentially, why the Steve War ended in the first place was because of Copper. I was really worried about Copper at first, and I ended the Steve War in a bit of a rush, and then I started the Wasteland, and then I decided to bring the Steve War back, but as the Wasteland Series 2, if that makes sense. So the Wasteland Series 2 will feature a bunch of Steves, and in the final couple of episodes of the Wasteland Series 1, a lot of things is going to happen. I plan for a lot of things to happen in the final couple of episodes of the Wasteland Series 1, and in the Steve War reboot, Wasteland Series 2, there will be new Steves, and a couple of old ones from the original Steve War series will come back. And basically this video I'm just going to be talking about some of the new Steves that you will see in the Steve War reboot. So first off, we have Lightning Steve. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. He can summon lightning, he can control lightning, and he is going to be one of the new Steves that will be introduced towards the very beginning of the series. And, yeah. Now, the second Steve you will be introduced to, the second new Steve you will be introduced to, is Sun Steve, and basically he can control the sun. I know the image you're seeing right now, he looks kind of evil, but trust me, he's not evil. He's one of the good guys, and at the start of the series, him and Lightning Steve will come to me, and he will tell me and a couple of old Steves from the old series of the Steve War, about the villain of the series, which is who I'm going to be discussing right now. So the villain of the series is the Ender Pumpkin, and he wants to rule the Wasteland because something big is going to happen at the end of series 1, or at least I consider it to be something big. And so basically the Ender Pumpkin wants to use the structure block which I receive in series 1 of the Wasteland, and he wants to use that to rule the entire world. He originates from the end amongst a bunch of purple Steves. However, we really don't know who is underneath the pumpkin head. We don't know who the actual person underneath the mask is, and I think it's going to be quite an interesting adventure. So the next Steve you will be introduced to is Cyborg Steve. Now, Cyborg Steve lives in this town, this city that is controlled by the Ender Pumpkin, and we're going to come across him in this series, and he will be joining us on our adventures. We will free him from the Ender Pumpkin's control, and, yeah. And now I will be talking about the purple Steves, which I mentioned earlier on. In this new series, the purple Steves come from the end. They live in the end. They killed the Ender Dragon and all the Endermen, and they decided to settle down in the end. They can teleport, and that's pretty much about it. That's their only power. And however, there is one lonely pink Steve in the end who just literally just sits around with his pickaxe. I mean, look at how sad this pink Steve is, dude. yeah. And that is basically pretty much it for a couple of characters who you will see in the Wasteland Series 2. Obviously, Equal Steve will be there. Rainbow Steve is going to be there. He's not going to be evil anymore. It's going to be a good Rainbow Steve. Blue Steve will be there from time to time. Not sure about Bayside Harbor because the series is going to be moved to Java Edition. Usually I do this kind of series on Pocket Edition, but I have decided to move the series to Java Edition, mainly because it's a lot more easier to do stuff on Java Edition than it is to do on Pocket Edition. And Bayside doesn't have Java Edition, so I don't think it will be possible to have him in the new Wasteland series / the Steve War reboot. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like on it, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications so you never miss another one of my videos. Let me know what kind of Steves you want to see for the Steve War reboot. And yeah, credit to Marty Games / Nitro Shock. Make sure to go subscribe to his new channel. For creating the images that I have shown you, and for creating the the animation for the teaser trailer for the Wasteland Series 2, which I released. And I really can't wait. I can't wait for this first season of the Wasteland to end so that I can start the second one, because it's going to be a really crazy series in my opinion. And thank you guys for watching this video. Goodbye.